Brake is mechanical device that converts the mechanical or rotational motion of automotive wheels into heat and friction. Brake is used to slow down or stop the movement of a vehicle, machine, or other moving object. It works by creating friction between two surfaces, typically a brake pad or shoe, and a rotating surface such as a rotor or drum. When the brake is applied, this friction generates a force that opposes the motion of the object and causes it to slow down or stop. Brakes are essential for safety in many different applications, from cars and trucks to bicycles and industrial machinery. Brake pedal. The brake pedal is the lever that the driver presses with their foot to apply the brakes. The brake system in a vehicle typically consists of several components that work together to slow down or stop the vehicle. Here are some of the main parts of a typical brake system. Now let's discuss parts of brake system. Brake booster. The brake booster is a device that amplifies the force applied to the brake pedal, making it easier for the driver to apply the brakes. Master cylinder. The master cylinder is a hydraulic pump that generates pressure in the brake lines, which in turn applies force to the brake pads or shoes. Brake lines. The brake lines are the tubes that carry brake fluid from the master cylinder to the brake calipers or wheel cylinders. Brake calipers. Brake calipers are the components that squeeze the brake pads against the rotor, creating friction and slowing down the vehicle. Brake pads. Brake pads are the replaceable components that press against the rotor to create friction, and are the part of the system that wears out over time. Rotors of brake. Rotors are the flat metal discs that the brake pads press against to create friction and slow down the vehicle. Wheel cylinders. In some brake systems, wheel cylinders are used instead of brake calipers. They serve the same purpose of pressing the brake shoes against the brake drum to create friction and slow down the vehicle. Brake fluid. Brake fluid is a hydraulic fluid that is used to transfer the force from the brake pedal to the brake calipers or wheel cylinders. It is important to regularly check and maintain the brake fluid level to ensure the brake system functions properly. These are some of the main components of a typical brake system, but there may be variations depending on the type of vehicle and the specific brake system design.